we're doing the next bit. Come on, let's go.
Kale is plotting, and much smarter than us, especially Mr. Chai. We should be ready.
He's having schemes.
I'm worried.
Hey, everyone. Vibe check. Macaron, I need you to be positive for this one. Peppermint, it'll be hard, but don't let emotion get in the way. Corsica, I can count on you to be level-headed about this. Cinnamon, keep doing whatever you're doing.
You know,
Right.
I like this new Chai. He's quite come around, hasn't he?
So,
Somewhat out of
let's
nowhere,
prep
yes. Let's have a go. Let's have Crumbliss, come on.
Mr. Chai,
Hello. You seem crumbled. You seem ever a bit scrawglow.
All right, Cinnamon, give me the data breakdown.
on what, Mr. Chai?
All of it.
On the thing we're about to do.
I do not just have random data. I need something to quantify.
Well, quantify me.
I actually tried, but every time I put you into a calculation, I get an error. I think you are the human equivalent of dividing by 0.
Awesome.
For you, maybe, but for me, it is very confusing.
Have you tried putting things into the calculator that are numbers? I think that might be a good first step. What do you think about werewolves?
So Roquefort managed to keep a giant werewolf hidden inside him. What about you, Cinnamon? What's hiding under that hunk of metal?
Unfortunately, nothing, Mr. Chai. I'm sorry to disappoint you.
Everybody's got
Are
something.
you sure? I
want
was
to believe
reliably
so,
informed that
but I
inside
have
you
yet
there
to
were
find
2
it.
wolves.
When the time comes, you'll know it.
Alright, you'll unlock your beast form sooner or later. I just have to have a big faith. Come on, what do you
Doing
say?
okay?
What do you say about this?
You gonna be all right with Kale?
There's probably nothing I can say to change his mind. All I really want to know is where my mom is.
I thought she retired.
Technically, but ever since Kale took over the company, it's like she dropped off the map. I have a feeling he knows where she is.
Well, we'll get you some answers. Then make him pay.
Pay for my phone if you dare.
Well, looks like
It might cost you your soul, we're not
Get
sure.
off your
Nobody's
chest.
been brave enough to try.
Dad, looking at all we've been through, I'm sorry how rough things started between us.
Hey, we all got our problems. Can't say I made a good first impression either.
Guess we learned a lot from each other.
We kind of sanded down each other's sharp edges, I guess.
Uncharacteristically introspective, Chai. Maybe you have changed.
Could say the same for you. I'm looking forward to the day you do something heroically irresponsible.
May have to wait a bit longer for that.
Kitty. Little Snoof. The little Snoof is always still here indefinitely, is still pleasing the gods. Hello there.
How's it going?
What do you have commentary to say about us?
I gotta say, as much as I didn't see Roquefort actually turning into a giant wolf, I didn't expect us to come this far.
You assumed I would fail?
Well, I figured your luck had to run out at some point. But don't get cocky. Kale's like nothing we've come to before.
I'm not underestimating him.
That's good. But I'm a bit worried about Peppermint. This is personal for her.
After all we've been through, it might not be easy. But I think she can handle it.
You might be right about that. But we need to be there for her when she needs it.
That's what we're here for.
We need to transform into powerful glove weapons for her to use. If you can't do that for your bestie, you are useless as a warrior. So
Chai,
think on
I
that.
probably don't need to tell you this, but don't expect an easy victory here.
Hey, I didn't say anything.
Well, up until now, you seem to expect everything to go your way.
Why are you bumming me out before this critical moment?
I want to help you figure things out, Chai.
Now?
Actually, you're probably right. Why don't we save the self-reflection until after all of this?
Yeah. Good call, Corsica.
Why don't we save the lump crab meat for when all of the victims come back? Look, we're all really sorry about what happened to you all. But we've got crab meat for you. You got some crab meat out of it. That's a silver lining, isn't it?
Are you panicking again?
Are you allergic
How could
to
I not?
shellfish?
Up
We
against
probably
Caleb.
should have asked.
But we took down everything they've thrown at us so far. And Roquefort was even a giant werewolf.
You're right. Like you said, I gotta be a bit more confident.
When you're worried about what's to come, do what I do. Just
Kill
think
a werewolf.
An hour, 2 hours, we'll be done.
We'll
And
run
we
out
won.
eventually.
See yourself at the finish line.
Wow, that's pretty insightful, Chai.
Yeah, I read it when I flipped through Peppermint's diary.
Wait, what?
Oh, Lord. What should we expect?
So, Kale's office. He's home turf. What can we expect?
Honestly,
onion.
I don't know. Spoke to
It's just
Courtney,
a really big,
and
he's been
she's
growing
never
the
been
world's
inside.
biggest onion
Well,
in
that's
there.
not good.
You're right. It's not.
Blatantly not doing work, just growing onions instead, all willy-nilly.
What we are doing.
How is that an advantage?
Well, we'll be alert. Be ready for everything, since we don't expect anything.
Well, that's one way to look at it. All right. Maybe this will work out.
Maybe I can calcify his grandfather clock in time. You never know, do you? Don't say no till you've had to go. Come on, open the
Get
door.
Kale's password and shut down Spectra.
Let's
Roquefort's
shut down
private
his
elevator
face.
will take us to Kale's office. Everyone get on.
Everybody do your best to get along with the elevator control panel. It's quite abrasive. Being made of
Can't believe
sandpaper.
Bet you didn't think we'd still be hanging out, Peppermint.
Nope.
Blimp says.
And I didn't think we'd be teaming up with Vandelay's own staff either.
The blimp said something.
was definitely
Please.
not
Oh,
the way
it's
it was
flown
said.
behind.
Are we sure we're gonna be okay?
I have learned much from Mr. Chai, and you, sir, must chill out.
Chai?
Yeah?
Chai, I do trust you. You know that, right?
Couldn't have done it on my own.
Now arriving at Kale Vandelay's office.
The blimp probably
Get
said
ready.
something hilarious, and I didn't get an opportunity to read it clearly.
It's just you and us, Kale. And nothing's gonna come between us.
Nothing's gonna fry the phone. Come on.
Mom?
What?
Peppermint?
How's it
You're
happened?
here?
I never left.
You got gold rocks. Oh no, the device.
And that's as far as you'll come.
Mom.
Well,
what
I've
are
trapped you in the
doing?
cube now.
I tried to find you. Kale's here, and there's this.
Spectra. I know. I promised to help him. No matter who gets in the way.
Roxanne. No, you'd never do something like this.
Unless she's being controlled by.
Spectra.
Kale's finest work. And able to seduce even the most stubborn of minds.
You used it on your own mother.
Well, how else could I have gotten this job? I wasn't Mommy's favorite.
Let her go.
I know you probably think Spectra is nefarious, but I disagree. It's simply nudging people into the Vandelay ecosystem.
Wait.
That's the most
some
nefarious way
overly
you could have said
complicated
that.
Plan to sell more product.
Do you have any idea how difficult it is to make something people actually want to buy? It's ridiculously hard! Hey, a new whatever! Well, what color, what model, size, speed, do I need it? All that stress, gone. Because we'll subconsciously make that decision for you.
You're enslaving them.
I'm freeing them with the truth of having a better life.
This is so corporate.
I know, right? But look at you, wanting a brand new Project Armstrong enhancement to become a rock star. Ugh. You're nothing without my technology. You bought into it, and you'll help bring even more customers.
Project Armstrong was meant to help people. It was Mom's idea.
Well, Spectra is mine! And look who's in control now. Bam!
Now I'm the head of the thumb nudging
Time for
committee.
Spectre's wireless test run. Keep an eye on your buddy Chai here.
Oh lord.
We're so close!
Get out the cube at full force! Bang! We got bung.
Stealing my technology and then calling yourself a rock star? For doing what exactly?
I don't know what to do. Maybe Kale is right. I'm nothing without this arm.
Chai, don't let him get to you.
You led us here.
And it's because of who you are.
But I can't get us out of this.
It's not your fault, Mr. Chai. It's a harmonic force field.
Even if I poke it twice, it does
Harmonic
nothing.
Force field. You mean like sound?
Yes, but destroying it requires a huge amount of energy.
If I can synchronize with the frequency, I have to at least try. It's
I have
not
to
over
go on
yet.
about it. Go on.
Stand back.
I'm going to vibe with the cube until it leaves.
Just remember. Feel the beat.
Feel the beat, create the orb. We're doing it. Doing slow orb waveforms.
You may not be slim, but you get it done.
You might not see it.
The cat's meditating as well. The cat doesn't look right with its eyes closed. Ooh, ooh. There's a man inside this bus and he wants his money back.
I like this new Chai. He's quite come around, hasn't he?
What if I superimpose my face over you?
We're in this together.
The orb only needs to get slightly bigger. We're gonna win. There's a Digimon here somewhere.
For one, Mr. Chai, like your pants.
Good enough.
That'll do. From each according to their ability. Into the friendship cannon, come on. I am literally charging a spirit bomb to pick your lock. I think I fucked one up. It's probably fine. I actually don't know if there's a lose condition for this one.
I do trust you. You know that, right?
And I know it now.
I'm gonna go doing it. Come on! All of my friends believe in me. That's why I can do circles. Slightly undermined by the fact that I am still technically using the technologies as power. But nobody expected that my arm could be this good.
I need a guitar.
Actually, it's my
I
Walkman,
am
isn't it?
a rock star.
The power of the iPod Nano. Look at that. I break the wall open. Oh my god! I can't even draw correctly.
I thought you said you didn't need a guitar.
Yeah, but this is much cooler.
Let's go on with it then.
We
Eat the
can do
flowers.
this.
Lick his entire office.
Finally, some peace and quiet. Someone get me a cortado.
Coffee machine's only putting out decaf, sir.
What?
Aha! Look at us. The enemies of
And
caffeine.
now this.
You can't even stop the bloody world. I'm gonna draw something on my face in slow motion. It's time to judge the contest.
Beef!
Okay, screw this.
I
Do
hate
what you need
beef.
to do, just stop them.
Engineer the bridge so well that they die. Come on. slapped. No, hang on, I've been flung.
Mission briefing. Team, split up and let's get this jackass.
Do it, going ups. Ups, oh, you leapt. You pond thumped. I'm getting everywhere at once, and I'm really, really good at that. Come on, please. Nothing there. Nothing left. Sausages. Grimy gun. People... People sing grimy gun at me sometimes, and I'm worried it's happening again. Where do I?
All right.
Where have I been all day? Come on. Rocket sales. You can't just sing lyrics. Come on. You gotta have other things. You gotta sign out Form 83B. No! I refuse. I hate the elevator. It's the elevator's own fault. Now, no, you're a disgrace. Aha. No, the mouse's wheel. Right, it's like a hamster wheel, but specifically for mice. I mean, a hamster could probably use it. It's not like biometrically locked, so the mouse doesn't have to put its fingerprint on to get it done. I can't keep the hamster out of the wheel, is what I'm saying. But I can keep the wheel out of the hamster. That's actually relatively easy. It's just fundamentally not meant to be there. Oh, you're doing scary. Scary tornado. Beef! And then it gets even worse for you. No. When did I change names? I don't remember doing that. I don't remember going to Deed Poll. I don't remember going to figs.com and saying, give me a new name. They'll do that occasionally for a joke. It's their prank segment. We changed somebody's name with their permission. Ow! I don't know who it's meant to be a prank on, precisely. The jury's out. Maybe it's a prank on the jury. This was the trial of Rothermond Crubbly, but now my name's James Flatjacket. Now you don't know who you're arresting. I'm exempt from all law. Look at that. It was that easy. It turns out I could have done it the whole time.
Out of service.
Hasn't stopped me yet. I'll find a way.
I love to go upstairs tonight. Activate the bacon flame and then it'll burn rather bright. As long as it's in the presence of bacon, obviously. You can't just turn the bacon flame on and not have any bacon nearby. Amateur level stuff, that. That's an amateur level problem for you to fuck a crowbar through, isn't it? Ooh. Avoid it. Why don't you avoid objects? Come on. Have a go at it. Oh. I've donked it.
Mr. Jai, now it is my turn to help you.
I can operate machinery. Look, I'm forklift certified. Go away! This is me frightening people off by declaring that I'm forklift certified. If they had any sense, they would be afraid. I guess I can jump up here, but that doesn't mean they're obligated to put little bonuses for me. I'll compress your neck, come on. Squish it down into yourself. Spectra project. Should accommodate the blimp. This might be a great place to stick the logo. Look at that, some futuristic materials Zanzo is developing. Cloud-proof the windows.
You're almost near the path to the Spectra building.
if stray files that have been saved to Google Drive end up making their way into our offices again, we're going to be confused for theft burglars. Or we're going to be accused of data protection breaches. Whichever one of those makes more sense to you. Whichever one of those communicates to you personally the urgency of this situation.
It's gonna be
on
smooth
your thing!
sailing from here.
It's gonna sail a boat right towards me.
I can see a... What
The boy! Oh! Reticulated cockroaches!
Get out of there, little guy!
Ridiculing Pringles!
Santos robot?
Looks like Kale put
We
on
did
the
it.
final touches.
We rebudgeted for big droids.
Oh, crap!
Oh, I've financially put myself through it now. When the big man of finance fell down the stairs, we finally got approval to make the robot real. So in fairness, we literally only needed to attach the head at that point. It seemed petty. At this point, it just feels more like a political move. No! This will get us a 3-seat majority by the next election. My giant robot, oh yeah. What if the droid was out here? No, come on. Nothing. Nothing for you anymore. Come on now, please have it going on. I want no more Podridge. Podridge. Finally, porridge in a capsule. You can always have it. Unless there's someone saying you can't have capsules. In which case, I don't want to automatically undermine them. They might be the president or something, I don't know. I don't know your life at the end of the day. I don't know who's forbidden you from touching porridge. You can't expect me to pick that fight. No. Get him! No! I'd rather not. I hope you like that I've blocked all your flavours out. Get all the time crystals, come on! One of us was going to have to, and you're more qualified. It's in your job description and not mine. We have an architecture division. Look at that.
Robot. Any ideas?
You won't take it on by yourself. Just avoid it for now.
What if we make a smaller death to confuse it?
Look our way back to us.
What if we make it think, oh, being a giant death robot isn't actually that impressive? Look, this is a death robot as well that can kill just as many people, and it's very small. It's the size of a wristwatch. But it contains the nuclear football. I kicked the nuclear football up the stock exchange by 15%. No! No, don't do anything.
Trust me on this one.
You can't expect me to dodge the laser.
To your left. Run through the shutter.
Through the shutter, please. Don't get shot by laser beams. Oh no. He doesn't believe in screens. Off I go. Look, you're meant to be there. I teleported back here, ignore it. There we go. For some reason it just didn't put me where I was. It put me where it thought I needed to be instead. Benjamin Flicker decided he knew better. Oh, I'm going on.
This is where you don't let me down.
Dropped it. Drops your thud matrix. Shoot. Bang. You got blanketed. Right through the side door. Oh, nice. I'm going in. Ah! Alright. Going in, take two.
Not done yet.
What if I point? I point at things! I'm getting clumsy with all the bloody girders. I'm gonna get fired from the Iron Brew production facility. I can't afford to lose this job. Iron Brew's the only people who'll take me anymore, ever since I said, I only want to be hired by Iron Brew, and to prove that, I have killed 30 men. Granted, it's sort of a rod I made for my own back. Iron Brew, good on them, took me up on that. They were like, you know what, I admire his commitment to the brand. I reckon there's prizes in it. There's not! But is there? There was! It wasn't a particularly impressive one. I thought it was going to be like, you get all the health in the game for free every time you log in to Muppets.com.
It appears the break in its armor reveals a critical weak point.
Not sure it's enough to take that thing down, though.
Well, it's something. Just gotta get close to it.
Sometimes it's enough that you cut the big droid's arm off. Sometimes it goes well for me. Sometimes it goes up the stairs. The guy! No, the punch! Fist. Frist. Shrish.
Son, stop! Any way you can reach it.
I'm kind of busy right now. Give me a second.
I can make the tornado go off. No! I don't like you. Oh, hang on, please. I know you're the big spooky, but now's not the time. Oh. Go away. No, the landlubber's grenade. Come on. It sinks all ships. Don't want to deal with a pirate? That's alright. You're not allowed to anyway, so I don't know why you would. I don't know who was expecting you to do this. You nearly broke the law by doing unlicensed pirate excavations. Why are you burning your friend? I don't think you know what's up, do you? No, please, there's nothing left. Get the orb. Where is the orbital? There was no indication there that a spear had taken place. Whoa! Oh no, you're ready for a diet. There we go! Haha! King! Sell yourself to the bank if you have to. Alright, now your hand is wrong. Oh, Blasty. Blasty punch.
You're gonna do something, Shy! Do it now!
Take your fingers off.
Hold on. I'm coming in hot.
I'm going where I wanna be. Off I go, underneath.
Bet you won't see this coming.
Never gonna predict the big jump platform. Hurrah! Launched. Utterly went through you just then.
That was awesome!
What do we do now?
Crumble his brisket.
Where's Cinnamon?
I think this may do the job.
I'm doing it!
That arm can still be used.
I'm getting involved!
What are you doing? I can finally be of assistance. I must seize this opportunity.
I'm assisting you in the
This is
cottage.
quite fun. I see why you enjoy this, Mr. Jai.
Off I go! I'm doing it tonight! Get the machine! Look!
I'm compatible.
Hooray!
Quite heavy though. I could use a hand.
Cinnamon! Yes, yes, yes!
Yes,
Let's
it's
help him
gonna
out.
use the droid device to get better! Come on! He's gonna get over his cold.
Ready?
Going on with it! Come on! Thrust! That's all it takes.
Let's do this.
Let's blast him! Oh. I'm really fucking it up. Oh, blast! People! Every day at Tuesday night. Every day at Tuesday night. They're creating a new Tuesday night for you every winter. Come on, get him! Get him with the laser beam. Get him with the cream cheese. division. Come on, here we go, the blast! He's drawn serious mode onto himself. Take that. You got utterly incredibles to the only thing hard enough to penetrate you was yourself. Get absolutely bob-parred, you reckless idiot. Oh no, it blew your marker away. That marker was impermanent.
Was I dope, Mr. Chai?
That was very dope, Cinnamon. Man, he is messed up.
Nothing I can't fix.
Stop, Kale. I will be fine. I'm glad to finally be useful.
We'll take it from here, lad.
Guys, we gotta move.
This is it.
He is the lad that fired the beam. He fired so much of a laser it's now nighttime. Or at the very least extremely cloudy. He fired a laser beam so hard at Claudio Berlaretti that it changed the weather! Which only happens if he gets extremely startled, so that's how you know. Things nearly fucked the pipe for him just there. Well, tune in next time for what looks like it's going to be the finale. Goodbye.